pressure child, oh pressure, oh yeah, pressure's gonna drop on you.
Let me go on like I blister in the sun.
Let my love open the door to your heart.
There we go. Just a little taste of the music coming up. So yes, there's the CD. Hell of an album. Probably one of the best 90s soundtracks.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. That's a big highlight of this film too. Is this
I'm trying
soundtrack to it?
because they've got Pete Townsend, Guns N' Roses, Faith No More, The Specials, The Jam, The Clash, David Bowie and Queen, Two Clash, Violent Femmes, Johnny Nash. Somehow they got, I don't know how they got David Bowie and Queen and all these other names without being half the budget.
Right?
They must have called him favors, I think. Because then, what was it? Stuart Townsend, I think, does the actual score to the film. Who's from? What's he from? The Police, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah. I had to think about it real quick. I'm like, wait.
Yeah. And then there's even a mention of Joe Strummer from The Clash, but the writing is too small to read. But hang on, let me play this because there's some relevant trailers on this VHS. Right, there we go. So this came out in 1997. I think it got a cinema release. I didn't see it in the cinema. Although it's only half the tracks on that album. April 11th, 1997, which is 27
so
years
like,
ago. And a month.
Yeah.
And then we got it in the UK August 8th, 1997.
Oh, okay.
They tried to make it a summer flick here. But somehow it came out in the Philippines April 9th. So that's 2 days before the States. And then Poland on June 6th. So I don't know how they always get ahead of us.
No, I mean,
I've seen it in all these films I do. I go through the list and it says United States and then it says Cameroon. You think ahead of the UK. Surely there's more money in the UK. Now this is Romeo and Michelle's
High School Reunion.
Yes, thank you. I was trying to think. It's a film I really enjoy. It's another one with a great soundtrack, but that one's got more pop 80s than this one's got punk 80s. But they came out around the same time. Hence, it's on this VHS. Liv's here. Hey, dudes.
Hey, Liv.
Hi, Liv. Jeff's here. 101 Bronson, just on his spaghetti westerns. Trouble is here. Oh, double trouble. Evening, Jay and Mark. Hi, Jim. Thanks for everyone for joining us. So that was. Who knows what this film is? If you can just about see it.
Oh, this is that Air Force One?
Yes, I was going to do some charades, but don't need to. You've got, you're only allowed one comment tonight, Mike. Before you trigger anyone. Yes, I'm sorry, I've done that one. I love rope. Yes, there you go. Love to do a watch along for. I nearly did it before, but I think I was going to do it, Jim. But yeah, we'll see. I do enjoy that film.
That's one I have to go back and rewatch. I haven't seen it in a while. I have to go back and rewatch that one. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, because they both came out in 97, and I think, are they both... Who's the producer on this thing? I'm trying to see if it's a... Because this has got Minnie Driver in, and then that's got the non-Friends woman. Who's that?
Oh my God. Lisa Kudrow.
Yes. No, the other one.
In Romeo and Michelle?
Yeah. Who's the other woman?
Yeah, it's Lisa Kudrow and her dad's famous, right?
I think so. Yes.
Her Sorvino.
Yes,
Sorvino.
Who? Yes. So I always because what is it? Minnie Driver was and her around the same time, weren't they? Oh, right, there we go. I think that's the film starting. So if you want to cue yours up, I'll pause it there because I'm up behind myself.
Yeah, I'm at the Hollywood Pictures logo.
Yep, that's where I am. So I'll just wait for that to go. So apparently Keith Sutherland tried to get this made in the early 90s, but
Really?
he couldn't find a studio that wanted to do an action romantic comedy. Which how many production companies are working on this? Caravan Pictures, right? Hollywood Pictures says. 'Cause I never expect when I first watched it. I think I rented it, and I was very surprised that Dan Aykroyd in it.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah, well, I would have never pegged him as a nutter hitman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same with me. Like that's how I first saw it was, I rented it in from Blockbuster
Ah,
because I saw it. I actually saw the trailer for this, like for some other movie that I had seen in the cinema, and then like it never got released where I lived. Like the theater never picked it up. I was from a small town, so like we didn't get The Crow, we didn't get this film. Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy, we never got that. The good movies.
yeah. Yeah, there was only one. Oh, there was only a small cinema with an hour, and then there was a big cinema with an hour and a half in different directions for me. But I always went to the multiplex. But I don't think I ever, for some reason, I ever saw this. It may have only lasted a week. Right. Oh, sorry, I'm missing everyone. What's he say? Oh yes, yeah. Romeo and Michelle had a great soundtrack too, and it does. Then we get the first of the Cusack family.
Yeah.
So Jones in this. Yeah, so there is music scored, composed by Joe Strummer, not Townsend, as I was saying. Copeland, I said. It is Strummer from The Clash. Oh, we split up with Woman today. Oh, shit. He will go more loopy. That's a shame. It's so funny and cute. Cute. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's funny and cute. So here we get our first hit.
Yeah, like we're the cops.
Yeah, exactly. Loads of shooting in the streets.
Like so many witnesses, and like where the cops at?
But yeah, he took out the target. Well done. Then, out of nowhere, and then he fires about 50 shots with this.
Yeah, I know. It's like
it's the same in the end. Yeah, he's got two big six shooters. Yeah, I think they say he shoots about 20 rounds. Yeah, and they're big guns. Not that I know about guns.
yeah, I like that. Like the last few shots, and then he just throws the guns.
Yeah, Rocket don't need those. So yeah, 4 people worked on the screenplay. One of them, John Cusack. One of them, director Steve Pink. It's not Steve Pink. It's George Armitage. I think this is pretty much the only film he directed. Have you ever been to Detroit?
I have actually.
Is it as bad as RoboCop makes out?
Yeah.
Because
I went for work one time in my previous job, and I went for training, and then the guys that I was training with, he was like, "Hey, let's go to the casino in Detroit." So he's like, "We're getting there, and I already know the reputation for Detroit." And he's like, "Hey, man, I gotta put gas." I'm like, okay. So we stop at a gas station. He puts his card into the slot, and it just goes into the slot. He had to like try to get it out.
Oh.
And then we go inside, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, the card slots don't work." Oh, great.
Put a tape and a note would be nice. Yeah, and then you've lost your card for a week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy. But yeah, I think the second half of this film, when he goes to actually Grosse Point, is in Detroit.
Yeah, it's see, that's the funny thing too. When I was driving out there, like I saw a sign to go to Grosse Point. And I was like, oh man, I can go, I can go see where the movie was supposedly done.
Supposedly, yeah. I was going to say a lot of it was filmed in LA because it's just like with was it the first Halloween, there's palm trees in the film.
Mhm.
And they're not known in Detroit because they'd only burn them down. I don't know if we froze. It could be me. It was playing up yesterday. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Beetle. Hey, AJ's here. Welcome, AJ. Oh, still good at all then. Yeah, so might be just you there, Jim. Too cool for 90s, school 90s. Because it is cool.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
kill for John Cusack's hair in this.
Or his
I'm going,
wardrobe.
Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, and his wardrobe. Those two are agreeing. There's no surprises there. He's back. There we go. Welcome back, Jim. Mike Z's here. Welcome, Mike. Michael, I can't trust Michael Myers because Michael Myers is silent, but he doesn't say boo. So is it the real Michael Myers? But yeah, so Dan Aykroyd is trying to start some sort of union for hitmen.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I like how when he's telling him like the whole, who's a part
all
of
the
the
plans
crew.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crew he's got are all obviously sound like they're nutters as much as Dan Aykroyd is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or, like,
yeah, is that?
Aykroyd's all like wired up through most of the movie. It's funny.
He is. Never seen him so energetic.
Yeah.
See, one of my favorite John Cusack movies. Dan Aykroyd and Alan Arkin steal the show for me. Yes, they do. Alan Arkin's great in this as he's scared psychiatrist. Unless we get early look at internet.
Don't shoot
then.
anything.
Yeah, I do love Arkin. But yeah, so a lot of because John Cusack just done what Adam's Family Values and
When it was Toys.
Toys. Yes, that was pretty in between, wasn't it? That's a weird one. I saw that one in the cinema.
With a
That
LL
was
Cool
definitely
J.
yeah, that was weird. Are you freezing? I'm out. So, everyone tell me if I'm freezing. It's got no reports on my Wi-Fi here. Normally you get little symbol says.
Yeah, you
Only
look
seen this
fine on
once.
mine.
Oh, not liking it as much as I thought I would. Oh dear. You picked a wrong film there, Larry. Wasn't my choice.
Well, I don't care. I mean, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love it. You can all opt to soddery. Detroit is changing. Apparently, it's way back of attracting a load of young middle-class families due to the cheap property prices. I don't know if he's being serious or joking now. Oh, actually, Foley cleaned up for good, and yeah, if he spent more time in Detroit instead of Beverly Hills.
I know, right?
And then we get one of these famous poisoning assassinations with the liquid drip down. It's all very technical.
There is a weird edit here. Like,
okay.
That's coming up. Like, you hear the sounds, and then like it's just like a weird cut or something.
I
always thought it was just off. Like, yeah, right there. Like it had a weird just cut, and you hear like a gun cocking or something like that. It was weird.
Oh. Yeah, because I got it on mute. I can't hear it. It's no longer dumping ground for Neil Breen's laptops. I need to get in touch with Neil Breen. Hey, professors, yes, I'm sure he likes this film. And Robo helped by shooting all the bad guys in the dick. That would definitely put people off committing crimes.
I wonder if he did that stunt where he jumped from
accident.
It looked like him.
I'll stop doing it. It's not me. There we go. Where are we now? Back in LA. Even though I don't think we've actually left LA yet.
Yeah.
I'd kill to have hair, yes.
I like how they have an office, but it's like just like the front, you know what I mean? Like
it's just like there's nothing happening. There's just all the files are probably fake or nothing.
Yeah, there's probably nothing in them.
It looks like the water cooler is full of either brown or it's reflecting one of the water cupboards.
Has got a bourbon.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely like a Private Eyes from the 40s
Right.
looking office. Green keeps on his laptops. Can't see him parting with any. Yeah. Toys is freaking weird. Good soundtrack though. He needs them to hack it. Yeah, Neil Breen is the master hacker. He literally is the Matrix. Oh yes. We haven't got time for Larry to tell us about all the people he met. Who did you meet, Larry?
I met Michael Ironside, John Cunningham, the creator of one of the creators of Friday the 13th. Yeah, I know. D. Wallace and who else? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I met Kevin Durant from Austin Powers, Spiders Jag Me, and Smoking Aces, stuff like that. I wanted to meet Juliette Lewis, but I didn't get a chance to. I went to her panel, so that was pretty cool. I met Joe Dante also.
Oh, nice.
Said he had an interesting story about the Burbs, which was pretty cool.
Are you going to share it? Because everyone's going to ask you to share it now.
No, basically, so just real quick, during the Burbs, apparently they were under the writer's strike. So a lot of the film was basically made up. Like a lot of the dialogue was just made up by the actors. So a lot of the funny bits or the funny lines were made up by the actors on the day.
Cool. Sometimes that really backfires, but sometimes like the Burbs, it really works.
Yeah.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes, I was more like Frozen too. Weird because I think the same guy did Miami Blues, which I love. Yes, he did. I think he wrote that one. Or did he direct it? Maybe he directed that one. Yeah, I only saw him a couple of things the director did, which is weird. Because Miami Blues did very dark comedy. Don't talk about Neil Breen. He'll wipe out worse than Thanos. I got a better green screen than he has. That's freezing for you now. I did see the little symbol for a tiny bit there. Oh, I was definitely frozen there, was I? That's weird. Normally, I freeze and everything else, the guests freeze, but you don't get 3,000 subs. You pay for the subs, so you don't have to pay for the equipment. You see, I got about 3,000 people in India sub to me. Yeah, if you make videos, you get 3,000 subs. See,
I like that part. Like, and I know where you live.
We're getting a weather alert. Maybe that's what's causing the issue. What's it say? See you at the park. Yeah, Michael Ironside, bless him. Did you give any of them my number so I could get in touch?
But I don't have your number.
Michael Myers knows who I am. Oh, now I definitely glitched.
Yeah, there you froze a little bit.
Shit. Yeah, I saw it just flick then. That's what it normally does. It probably could be the weather. Oh. Jay's got a hot date. Pamela and her 5 lovely sisters. You think a high roller like Sagath? There's a loft save and 3,000 dollars for splurge on a better computer. Can't get a better internet. Well, I could change to fiber, but then I might be 2 weeks without internet. Plus, if I stay with the current survivor, they're going to go up to their fiber. So it's a win-win. I can't. Well, it's a lose-lose. Oh, it's Overwatch team. That's for kids. Oh, something about Cusack. It kind of irritates me. I'm sure what it is. I'm not a fan of his 80s films, like a hot. What's it called?
Oh,
One Hot Summer.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I do like Better Off Dead.
Yeah, better off dead-eyed Mike. But
Say
You like
Anything. I like that one too. Trying to think.
yeah.
I mean, I liked him when he was briefly in 16 Candles, I guess.
Oh, is he? Well,
Yeah,
I
he's
haven't
one of
seen
the
that
guys that's with Anthony Michael Hall.
yeah. I'm not a big fan of the teen John Hughes films like Pretty in Pink, Some Kind of Wonderful, or I guess She's Having a Baby is a bit older, but
Yeah, I wasn't a big
not that we can show on here. No, not those sexy cosplayers.
I did see an Elvira there, Professor, and I thought of you.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one or two of those. So have a good one. All right, he's already gone. So thank you, Jay. Hello, hi, and hi. W in the chat. That's an awkward name. Just hi. Such occasion XP. All right. I'll finally give it up. And Internet Explorer. I've done that. I reboot my PC before every stream just to make sure. I think it might be a StreamYard glitch. I'm gonna blame that. Fucking Martin Blank.
I like the old school. Like, does he have his like gun holster thing on still?
Yeah, I was not thinking, is he wearing an apron? But no, you're right. It's a gun holster. But it just looks
Like
massive.
with his regular T-shirt, like at home, like that's
Yeah, he's just sitting at home on his computer.
Yeah.
There we go, Detroit. So we get some stock footage of Detroit.
Yeah, stock footage.
Looks lovely. There's
Stock footage, Michigan.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's music. Hang on. What's the song? Oh, Blister in the Sun.
They play this song a lot in this movie.
Yeah, it's
I
at least
think they play it
two or
out
three
at the
times,
end
isn't it?
too, right?
Yeah. And then that's called a cassette player and radio if you wanna.
For those of you youngins out there.
Got up them if they see an 8-track. Yeah, it was only today I found out 16 Candles was 1984. I thought it was like later, so yeah, it would have been one of his first films. Yes, Elvira is like, yeah, Elvira. It could have been a drag act, but
There were some of those there too.
but yeah, if it's a real Elvira lookalike, then in for a real treat.
We get our first appearance of Apu from The Simpsons.
Yeah, I guess he was doing a poo back then.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was in, I guess, Godzilla 98, was that?
Yeah. Not a favorite. Not a fan.
It goes down every time I watch it. I thought, the monster looks good, but it suffers from all the Godzilla films we get from America. Too many people in it.
Yeah.
Stupid people they shoehorn in to make it relatable to the public. Ow. Have you ever been to a reunion?
No, oddly enough, I don't think I haven't asked a buddy of mine from back home. I was like, at our tenure, I was like, did anybody ever reach out to you? Anything? He's like, no, man, I never saw anything like that. And I was like, well, I guess for my year they were just lazy.
Yeah, I think I did one. Was it a 20-year one ish? Well, that was 10 years ago. Bloody hell. Yeah, I left school in '89.
Yeah,
Where's the time gone? Bloody hell.
Yeah, I graduated in 2000. So for me, it was like in 2010. I was like, all right, well, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, and then we've missed 2020, and then they're going for a 25-year, maybe.
Maybe. But even then, I probably wouldn't go anyway.
Ah, Erica from EA Horror also went to that expo. I think she saw Doug Jones.
Doug Jones is really. I didn't get to meet him, but I went to his panel, and I mean, he was just super full of energy and like he's really, animated and everything.
Yeah, because he's tall and skinny, isn't he? Because he was he Star Trek Discovery and Shape of Water and everything.
Hellboy 2,
Hellboy, yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Mm.
I didn't realize that he was Mac the Knight for the McDonald's, the moon promotion or whatever.
Oh, I don't think we got that here. But
he was like, "Thanks, McDonald's, y'all paid for my first house."
I don't think we even got the Hamburglar here, so.
Oh man, y'all missed out.
Or what's the purple blob?
Oh, Grimace.
Grimace. It might have been around in the 80s, but yeah, I thought Hank Azaria, that's him. Just...
I like how his running joke through the whole thing when he tells people straight up, like, "Oh, professional killer." They're like, "Oh, do you get dental with that?"
Yeah, there was serious questions, and yeah. How much tax do you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So now we get a bit of GNR.
Mm-hmm.
The change in world. So apparently, Live and Let Die by Guns N' Roses plays, but then when he goes into the shop, the Muzak version is playing.
Yeah. I always thought that was cool.
Straight up, yeah. And then there's a little video section in the back of the convenience store.
Yeah, they have an old promo cardboard cutout of Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah,
and it has Sam Jackson with the shorter hair.
Yeah, I never noticed that. And they got a Doom 2 arcade machine, even though such a product does not exist. But
well, it is Michigan. You never know. Some person in Detroit probably.
Yeah, I guess it's a custom one, even though it's turned off at the moment. But yeah, you can just see in the back room as well of the video store. But I can't make out the poster. Oh, I think it might just be a reflection of the Doom box. But yeah, so the director was a friend of Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, okay. So that's why he was able to
work
get
together. Yeah, so he asked Quentin if he could use it, and he said, yeah, because Quentin was going to have a part in the film, but they couldn't work the timings out. I'm sure this is exactly how a convenience store looks in Detroit. Actually, in about 10 minutes, it'll look like a Detroit convenience store. If I went to a unit, it'd be like when Homer Simpson went to his. I don't know. I mean, burned a lot of bridges since then. Yeah, Chief Wiggum Mo, he does. He does a poo, and then they change the poo. And was it the black police officer as well?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, talking of Hank and his partner in this, they're supposed to be. Which department are they in?
Department of Defense, I think.
Yeah, that's it. And so yeah, but Dan Aykroyd's telling them John Cusack's a terrorist or something, and he's planning a threat just to get him killed or something.
Yeah, they're trying to look for I think if I remember correctly, they're looking for a fall guy, and so they're gonna do the job. That's why he tells them let him do the job, and then y'all can take him down and frame him or whatever.
This is a bit sad. Where he meets his mom.
Yeah.
She's gone doolally. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember McDonald's being fun. Yeah, they're so drab now. They don't want you inside. They just want to get through the drive-thru and fuck off.
Yeah, the ice cream machine never works.
Yeah, no but flurries. Yeah. The milkshake powders barely work.
Oh.
And the pink slime nuggets. The Simpsons has been going on 35, 40 years now, isn't it? Was it? Yeah.
Has it been?
Late 80s it started?
Yeah, late 80s. So it'd be more older than 40 then.
Fuck.
Or no. Yeah, it would be earlier. It would be like 40. No, actually it'd be 30s.
35-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had to wait. Unless you had satellite TV in the UK, you had to wait. Either buy videos of it or wait for it to come on to the terrestrial TVs about 5 years after it came out in America.
Yeah, back then I didn't in my area they didn't have Fox, so whenever I was like visiting family somewhere else, that's how I heard of The Simpsons because they were like they had Fox, so I was able to catch like one episode. I think one of the big episodes I first saw was the that first Christmas special with
Oh, yeah.
the dog when they get the dog.
Yeah. Because trying to think. There's yes. So Something Wild is kind of a reunion film. Yeah. Who's in that? Is it Jeff Daniels and Melanie Griffith?
Ye-
Or is it someone else?
no. Isn't it? Oh no, I'm thinking Milk Money. That's with Harris.
Ed Harris and Melanie Griffith. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
Ed Harrison. I was thinking that one.
Is she
I don't think.
she's a prostitute in that one, isn't she?
Yeah.
No, it's a kids' film, isn't it? See, I don't. So you get him saying goodbye to his dad here, sort of, but he doesn't seem to be that bothered. So I'm guessing. I think he mentions he didn't have a happy family home, so he's pouring a whole bottle of booze.
Man,
I'm
Glenn
guessing the
Bevan.
dad was an alcoholic. That wasn't nice. Oh, sorry. Yep. Yeah, I don't know, because even merchandise of The Simpsons surely can't be selling. Because is anyone actually watching it?
Not anymore. I mean, I haven't watched it in probably like 10 years.
Yeah, I think I'm about the same. I gave it a chance every so often, but then gave up completely.
I thought weren't they gonna like end it already or something?
Yeah,
Or is
because
that-
they keep saying that, but then I guess people throw money at them. So might be one of those tax breaks things.
right.
Although they are very lucky, none of the main cast has passed away, considering
Yeah.
the time it's been going. Yeah, current McDonald's kind of sucks. No longer is any dance parties inside or outside the restaurant. It's too dangerous in Detroit to do that, yeah. And Texas.
And Ronald McDonald can't just show up and hang out with all
Yeah,
the
you
kids.
can't have a Ronald McDonald entertaining your kids these days. Unless he's been vetted. That's it. Yes, that's it. Daniels and Griffith and Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta doing a psycho thing. That's him. It's all coming back to me now. McDonald's pisses me off. Yeah, all their attention is on. Yeah, my local one. They redid it up, revamped it all brown, and then closed half the seating area,
Wow.
and then just made a drive-through mostly. Oh,
Yeah, and it's
someone's attacking me. No, don't touch. Hang on. Well, it was yours, but you never played with it, so I got it. Well, we can turn it on if you want. There you go. Hang on. That's the effect. The ladies and where are you going? It's a were koala. Oh, you taking over? You gonna watch the film? If you're a were koala, Larry's a werewolf or a were cat. You making him cross. Right, out.
he's like, no, I want to watch this Cusack movie.
Come on. I can't carry you anymore. You're too big. Come on, go. Where you got school? Come on, you bugger. I'm going to see you in a minute. Ah. Right, where am I? My disco zone. So yeah, we get the awkward reunion in the radio station. So, how would you rate the Mini Driver? A yay or an A?
Yay. I like her. I mean, I like her in this movie. I mean, I think her and Cusack have some pretty good chemistry.
Yeah. I think
And-
it's like,
And she seems like a girl next door. She doesn't seem like it's not out of the realm of like they would have dated,
yeah, and like when they go back to her bedroom later, it seems quite natural for a couple like meet each other as teenagers.
Right. Now, if you would have had somebody like who would have been like the big, like if they had Madonna playing this role,
Jennifer
like
Aniston, I think.
yeah, Jennifer Aniston. Well, actually, I don't know because even in
Yeah, I guess she can play
Office
good.
Space, Office Space,
Oh
she
yeah,
was pretty.
yeah. She could with her. What do they call the stuff at TJ Fridays? I just say glamour, but it's not glamour.
With her with her flair.
Flair, that's it. Right. So who is? There is a famous young lady in this film. Who's at the? Who's not
The other Cusack sister.
I think there's. So you've got John Cusack. There's a few other. Anne Cusack is Amy. I think. Jenna Elfman's in this as Tanya, but I didn't recognize her the other day. Bill Cusack is the waiter. I think that's his brother. And I think that's it. I think
Well, that's how they were able to pay for the music.
Yeah, take it easy on the cast list.
Yeah.
Let's make it. But oh shit! I'll tell him you said hi, Jeff. Remember him, Con Air? Yeah, apparently he does. Yeah, he looks like he's having a good time in Con Air, but yeah, he doesn't like the film. John Cusack, that is.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, man, that's a pretty good film too.
Although,
So Jenna Elfman, she's from Two Guys and a Girl at a pizza place, isn't she?
oh, not the videos I watch.
And Dharma and Greg. Yeah, she was in Dharma and Greg.
Yeah, I never watched either of those shows.
Young Ryan Reynolds, you never saw that one?
Does, yeah. Right, are you going to bed? Jeff says hi. All right, get into bed. Hang on. Larry will read this out while I return.
To be fair, the two McDonald's that do have sitting spots suffer from having a lot of homeless folks sitting at the tables for hours and hours. So maybe that's why they phase that out. It is possible they did that they started doing that in Austin like a decade ago because there's so many homeless people. They started putting codes on the bathrooms and everything. So yeah, but I mean that could be it. I mean, I feel like they're doing that a lot more places where it's like, bathrooms for restaurant people only, or and putting codes on everything. And right here, they're gonna tease Cusack. Let's see if I can see any more of the questions here. I'm reminded of Olivia 2 when if I get the drive-through, one day we'll see Mrs. Tasties.
What's going on? Yeah.
I'm trying to read the chat and
Was it? Look at some of the old watch parties. She does walk past the TV at some point when it was on a table. It reminded me of Lethal Weapon 2. They fuck you at the drive-through. Yeah, and now no one wants to sit inside anymore.
yeah, well, it's like Professor was saying. It's probably because like we're the ones that he's nearby. There's a lot of homeless people, and I mean, I can understand that because a lot of the places were like in Austin, Texas, they were doing that like 10 years ago, where they were like starting to put codes on the doors, on the bathroom doors, because all they would do is like hang out there.
Yeah, I can understand that. Because there's one in town, but I think they've put their foot down. So there's Jeremy Piven. Isn't he persona non grata these days?
Yeah, he got canceled too.
Was he just a bastard to people or ladies in general?
I honestly didn't even know that he had gotten canceled, and then it was kind of got like swept under the rug. And I remember somebody telling me, "Oh, he got canceled." I'm like, really? Like, what did he ever do?
Yeah, exactly. Because he's late 90s, early 2000s, and then he went on to Entourage. He was in loads of films. And apparently he went to school with John Cusack, and they were friends since then. So,
Well, he comes out in Say Anything. He comes out in this with him.
does he? There's another. Yeah, I think there's another film they're in as well.
Trying to think which one. I was watching PCU the other day, and I was like, how old was he when he was doing that movie? Because he looks
Because he looks older than Cusack in this one.
yeah.
Shh, Jeff, that was told to you in confidence. Yes, there was a very crappy pseudo sequel to this. It was called War Inc. It's got John
Really?
Cusack, Joan Cusack, and someone else who's in this, but it's not as good. And I think Dan Aykroyd's in it for a little bit, but it's
It's like In Spirit. It's a sequel.
because after the end of this, spoilers, is a happy ending for the couple. So I think he's an arms dealer in War Inc.
Yeah, I
It's
started
more-
watching. Was it that one or Lord of War? Which is Lord of War?
That's Nicolas Cage. That's a good one.
Okay, no, then War Inc. I started watching it because of Cusack, and I turned it off. I got bored.
Yeah. Common thing about that film. Yeah. Ooh, look. It was a present for him, but he didn't want it, so I stole it. Although it's blinding I might have a seizure in a minute because it's right in my eyes. Yeah, always go to the counter because they fuck you at the drive-through. Yeah, but they don't want you at the counter. They got rails that come down. Yeah, God bless Pesci. Although he hasn't replied to me, so it's on him. Yeah, he's great.
Pesci, the security guy.
And there you go. There's your one mention of Cusack. The trouble is, allegedly he's very left wing, but he can't get any work in Hollywood anymore. So who knows if he's gone too far for them.
Well, apparently I saw an article recently. I was telling my wife actually that the reason why he doesn't get big roles anymore is because apparently he spoke out against Hollywood or something like that.
Because what I think was it 2012? I do like that film, but it's not really anything to do with him. But he's not. So yes, Professor, it's like Back to the Future. The photo you slowly fade until you disappear. Yeah, there is. War Inc. That's it. Absolute shite it was. It's funny how Michael Myers is a character that doesn't speak, but has a northern accent. Oh, Joe Pesci's probably gone fishing. Exactly.
Danny Glover.
Yeah, a lot of nice houses here for Detroit.
I know, right? Well, and that's the funny thing. So when I went to Michigan, I actually went to Troy, Michigan, and it's a suburb of Detroit. It's like 50 minutes away, and it looks like something out of like something like this. It looks really really nice. It's like a really small town sort of thing.
Yeah,
and I was like completely baffled by like, man, Detroit looked like the way it looks like, and then this looks like normal, like every town, America or USA, whatever you want to call it. I mean, like, man.
Well, yes, if you saw New York in the 80s, those apocalyptic films weren't lying. That deserves a golf. All right. Give him a golf. There you go.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
Is it? That one, on the other hand, that deserves something better.
I just would like to say to all of you, kiss my ass, you rotten.
Oh, never mind, Michael.
Cheers.
That was a good one. Pesci's done so many. Oh, hey, Patrick's here. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Oh, hang on, I missed Professor. Damn, Larry, you got to start that cancel counter again in the house. You don't want Don, don't want you and Don getting blinkered out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a family channel. I work family channel, so I'm safe. They don't eat their own, do they?
Again, it's like I like the way he just tells everybody straight up what he does.
Yeah,
And they still don't believe him. You know?
I think it's the people he tells. I think it's at least 3 people he tells he's a hitman. They see him in action later.
Yeah, like the dad, and then Jeremy Piven, and then the girl.
Yeah. Although we should cancel this film now. He was spying on her without her permission, so cancel this film.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what you do.
He does it multiple times too.
Don't make it worse, Larry. Look at that flip phone.
Yeah, the one that would give you like hardcore memories and stuff in your brain.
That's a proper phone. You've got to pull the aerial up to use it.
Mm-hmm. See, like global shipping. Like, what are they? What are they shipping?
Yeah, Pacific Trying Global Shipping. Because no one's ever going to go in there, are they?
Yeah.
Why would you visit somewhere? Is it Universal Exports? Yeah, this. I should say this for a trippy film. Yeah, he's very sensitive about shoe sign days. Very sensitive indeed. Yeah, that's it. Jeff just did his spaghetti western. How many of those bloody films are there? Seems to be hundreds. I thought there were about 3. A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. There's 3, isn't there? Budget balls. Yeah, proper Suspiria. Although it's Italian, so it's not really horror. Hey, you didn't even watch my video, Professor. So I mentioned Kino Lorber and Anchor Bay. Oh, fighting words.
Oh man, I love the scene here.
Yeah, it's a great shootout, isn't it? Because I don't do bullets make things explode. I thought they just like into a bag of chips, as you call them.
Yeah,
Everything seems to explode in this one. Although I think you mentioned hollow points earlier, but do you know who the man with the 2 machine guns is?
yeah, that's Benny the Jet.
Yes, I was hoping you would say his other surname because I can't say it. I have no idea how to pronounce it. But yeah, that's martial artist Benny the Jet who does. He was training John Cusack in martial arts at the time.
He also was wasn't he the fight choreographer in Roadhouse too?
Yeah, he is mostly a fight choreographer. But sometimes you see him as stuntman as well. Yeah,
I always thought this was a potato when I first watched this.
yeah. What is that? Mashed potatoes or something? Let's have a look. He's known for Grosse Point Blank, 1408, something in common here. The Contract, something in common with that one, and Con Air. What do those 4 films have in common? Looks like he's retired from stunt coordinating. You may remember him from such films as The Medallion, with Jackie Chan, Spider-Man 2002, Pearl Harbor, Soldier with Kurt Russell. He's a fight trainer mostly in those. Con Air, Grosse Point Blank, Street Fighter, did stunts. Chuck Norris's Hellbound. Kickboxer 2, Tango and Cash, and Roadhouse. He is also an actor. done a Criminal Minds as an MMA referee. Oh, he's a mugger in Spider-Man.
He was the referee in another movie too.
Ah.
I'm trying to remember which one.
Someone let's see if I can see it. He's a street gang member in Street Fighter.
Yeah, he played. Now that I remember, he played a referee in some other movie too.
Ah. He's a laughing henchman in Roadhouse. What did I get you? Roadhouse. That original film's never going to live that down, is it?
And I imagine like anybody that says that, they're like throwing a kick in the air when they do that.
Yeah, if I had the room.
The Hippo Club.
Because yeah, Mini Driver, you will see next watch party. Goldeneye. She is Robbie Coltrane, the Russian guys. She's the one that sounds like a cat being strangled in the nightclub. She has a small part before she was famous.
She was in Goldeneye, really?
Yeah, she's the lounge club singer there. Stand by your man. I'm sure she's a good singer in reality. Yeah, I did not know there were so many spaghetti westerns, but yeah. Rawhide. Ding, 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 ding.
See, two of those. Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like two of those were like reminded me of Blues Brothers.
Oh, Pushing Tin.
I haven't seen that one.
That's,
Billy Bob's in that.
Billy Bob Thornton and John Cusack as rival air traffic controllers, which is just what you want.
And isn't
Yeah,
Catherine
who's the
Zeta
lady?
in that?
Who?
Was it Catherine Zeta?
Don't think no.
Or
Don't think
was
so.
it? And
Was it- Who was Billy Bob married to?
oh, what's her name?
Angelina Jolie. Was it her?
Yeah, Jolie.
I think so.
Yeah, she was in that.
Number Station. Oh, doesn't ring a bell.
That one's
Oh,
good.
Is that the or is that the serial killer one?
The Number Station. That's the one where it's like they're. I think it's like they're breeding kids or something like that. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Not the one I'm thinking of. He's got two stuff upcoming. Two in pre-production. But yeah, he's been doing a lot of straight-to-video stuff since Cell in 2016. That was a disappointment, but the book isn't that good. So yeah, and he's only turns up in Hot Tub Time Machine in the unrated version just to get his head blown off in the one clip. But then Drive Hard. Remember that coming out?
Marvin.
Yeah, they really scraped all the way down the bottom for that, Jenna. Good old. But Grand Piano crashed and burned. Number Station's 2013. Oh, The Frozen Ground. That was him. That's what I was thinking of with Nicolas Cage.
Marv. That's what it was. Digstown.
That's it. Thank you. Digstown. Actually, I saw Digstown, and it's called something else here. Midnight, not Midnight Run.
Yeah, Midnight Sting.
Oh, no, it's right there. I saw the referee in Digstown because I've already read that. It's one of those nights. Thank you, Michael Myers. Midnight Sting. Yeah, that's a good film. It's by Marlene Ackerman. There you go. Yeah, that's the only bit anyone remembers.
The Ghetto Blaster.
Yeah, how the hell did he got them? He must have some muscles to lift that thing up. 12 batteries.
And in that one, he gets knocked out by Don the Dragon Wilson.
Ah, cool.
Or he gets his nose broken at the end. Like they don't say it's like you don't see him, but it's like he's uncredited. He's like the one that's sparring with him at the end.
Ah, right, okay. Because I got him on WhatsApp, but he's very busy. He was just this time last week. He was in the UK with Cynthia Rothrock, so he's just got back to LA over the weekend.
So started start spamming him with messages.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're back.
Well, he replied to the message when he was here, but I sent the message in January, so took him a while. Oh, sorry. Paddy's here. One of the best. Yeah, there you go. And the great cast. Yes. That's the soundtrack. Although the soundtrack's only got, was it 13 songs? Because was it CD only holds about 12, 13 songs, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you have to go into a double CD, which I think this song has. If it had been a success, it might have had one.
The one thing I just noticed that I'd never noticed before is the other girl, Amy. She's like stumbling back into the bar from the taxi.
Ah,
I didn't notice that until like right now. Like as they're walking, like you just hear like stumbling back over to the bar. I was like, man, it's messed up.
Oh dear.
I will say Cusick was cool when I met him. I did get to meet him.
Oh yes, where's this?
This was at a comic convention. Actually, he went to one of the last comic conventions that I went to. This was back in 2018, I think.
Right.
And
Okay.
yeah, I went to go talk to him, and I asked him about his role for the Raven.
Yes.
Which I don't know why people don't like the movie. I thought it was pretty good. And,
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And then he was like, I asked him, he was like, oh, well, the writing, because I asked him what was his inspiration. And and then we took a picture, and then like right after the picture, there was like a pause. And then he's like, isn't the writing great? I'm like, yeah. Edgar Allan Poe. Like he was still thinking about it. That was pretty cool, But he was nice with me. He seemed pretty cool.
I guess just don't mention politics or Hollywood, which is yes, yeah. Dickstown with Gladiator because around the same time. I think didn't they make a TV series of Dickstown a few years ago?
Did they really?
I don't know. There's a program called Dickstown, but I don't know if it was based on the film or just based on Dickstown in general. I do love this old internet.
Yeah.
It's loading text for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like loading the images really quickly, so this must be like legit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're not bad pictures for that back then.
Yeah, for back then.
Yeah, dial up AOL. But yeah, he enjoys, was it Native American art, ballroom dancing, and pornography. Does Betty the Jet in this?
I like how it has like all of his information,
Yeah.
Like she brought up like all his likes, his hobbies. Like he puts that somewhere, online.
Yeah. Exactly. Before Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Cynthia is now in Australia. Yeah, she travels a lot. She's constantly moving. If she's not traveling, she's scuba diving or going up mountains or something. And then she's always up to something. Because she does have a small part in here. She's first listed at the top.
Yeah.
She's only in it for a few minutes. Larry is a roughneck now.
He was really nice. Michael Ironside was really, really nice.
Is it? Yeah, because he was quite ill a few years ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. The one thing he was like pretty sure, like, because I had like a camera sort of thing holstered on my backpack, and he's like, "Oh, that's good. You took that off." I was like, "I don't want anybody filming me. Just I can get in trouble with some of the things I say." I'm like,
nice.
I'm like, all right.
I'll just turn this back on. That makes you worry. What sort of things would he say though about of the people or types of people.
Right. See, she needs to get canceled for her impersonation right here.
Yeah, she does a Jamaican accent. You can come in,
Right.
which is apparently something to do with the song that's playing in the background. It's one of the ska bands.
I like how these posters look new, even though they're from
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I suppose it's only 10 years back then, but yeah,
yeah.
or 10 to 15 years by the time she got them. But yeah, imperfect, and they've kept her. Because where was she? She said she's back in her old house because her
She
house
says,
burnt down.
yeah, her place burned down, but is that true? Like, did
Yeah,
did it really happen?
yeah, it never gets found out about that. But I'm guessing she's in the big house we see her in later, or is she in somewhere else?
No, she's in her dad's house. This is like a
Yeah,
guest
she just
room,
she
I
came home,
guess.
doesn't she? Did you think that Con Air writing was great? Obviously not, as he doesn't have to speak about that. Only the best internet fit, man. Maybe it's the internet to go. There's something wrong with my internet. It's StreamYard. And my PC. Hey, Mike's here. So yes, we'll see Mike in a couple of days for Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. What would you say?
Oh, nice. That's a good
Plaid
one. I
or
like
plaid? Blaming me. It's BT, I'm going to blame them. Con Air was just a lot of fun, yes. It may be 15 to 20 minutes too long. Yeah, and then the worst serial killer ever just gets let loose in Vegas as a happy ending. Not sure that's good. Just because he didn't kill the little girl, we're supposed to root for him. Oh, there's more Mikes again? No, Michael Myers. I got Mike, Fifth Beatle, Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection. Jeez, too many. Menagerie of Mikes. Mike's rule. And we got a Matt now, so there's Pugwell. Welcome.
Hey, man.
We've only got one Patrick so far. Just don't want anyone scanning him. No, I think that deserves something.
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
That's for you, Michael Myers. Thinking you're funny. Another party can start now. There's 3 mics. There you
And a professor.
go. I got to catch that up because I'll be watching it tomorrow night. So it's fresh, but yeah, it's still hilarious. Good. It's a very clever film. See, where were you at the beginning? Love this film. Got someone that actually loves this film. Went to see the English Beat recently. And filmed them doing Me in the Bathroom. Still very good. Lead singer is the son of Ranking Roger. There's a lot of words I don't understand there, but good.
I like this argument he gets in with the
Yeah,
waiter, like an omelet. Well, it's not technically an omelet.
I know in America you can just say, you go in and say, I want so and so done that, so and so with this on the side, and so do this. You don't get that in the UK. You get what's on the menu. You might be able to change your chips for jacket potato or beans for peas, but that's your level.
Wow.
Don't put up with nonsense.
Well, so I have a similar story. I went to in my last job. We used to go to this Asian restaurant, and they had their lunch special. And one of the guys was like, "Well, I don't really like the soup. Can I get an extra egg roll?" And the lady was like, "No substitutions." Well, can I pay extra? And I don't really want the soup. Can I get an egg roll? No substitutions. Even if I pay a little bit more, no substitutions. Like she was like adamant, like no substitution whatsoever.
Yeah, can't give in to that.
Yeah, it's like, so you don't want more money? Like I'd say I'd pay more. It's like no substitutions. I was like, wow.
Yeah, weird. It's the same with the places, especially if they're on like an iPad or something, and It's set. Everything is set. So you can't alter it at all.
Dan Aykroyd cracks me up, man.
Yes. Was it? Yeah, they're putting like nutrients. He says in 5 years they'll be putting it in the water. I was like,
Yeah. Like he's all paranoid and stuff, like in real life.
Yeah, it reminds me of another nutter I know. Who? Yeah, I love Come to America. Yeah, it's so good, that one.
Cujo, Boudreaux.
Boudreaux. Yeah, it was a retriever. Oh yeah, Jeff, Pat, and assortment of Mike's and Michael's, plus a cat and a VT. Oh, hang on, done that one. Not the sequel, though. That's a child coming to America. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's a nuisance to say, isn't it? Oh, have you seen Coming to America? No. Okay. Have you seen Coming to America?
The only thing I'll say is like, what's his name? Snipes is the best part of
Snipes
that.
was awesome as the
Yeah,
general from another country or whatever he is.
the warlord or whatever.
Oh, didn't it's ringing a bell about Buscemi getting attacked.
Really? The last one that I heard about was Moranis when he got punched.
Yeah,
a couple
I
years
don't know
back.
if it's whether they know who these people are. Just randomly attack them anyway. But yeah, something rings a bell. But yeah, in the UK, you just get what you're fucking given. There you go. Definitely no substitutions. I can't even get the burger lunch to put to put pickles on my burger. Oh,
It's like no pickles, all right. And he puts more.
Yeah, fucking double. That's how Professor Pickles was born. Don't make him angry.
The nut omelet.
Yeah. And he's having something to go, isn't he? Hash browns. Oh no, they're there. Now apparently there's a bullet hole. There's a bullet hole already in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So people are speculating that he's already used it to shoot someone with, but he's kept the bag because he's too cheap to get another.
He don't want to waste
time.
He's got to start up a union, so he's got to save money.
Oh yeah, that is. Thought they were corrupt and made money.
So I show couch insurance.
I'm a pet psychiatrist. Yeah, I sell couch insurance. Oh, what's this? I like bread and butter pickles.
Wow.
What is that? Is that bread and butter with pickles in? I don't think my old stomach could take a lot of pickles.
I like when they're walking in here and he's like, and he's like, should have brought my gun. What'd you say? Should be fun.
Yeah, this should be fun. But yeah, in our fish and chip shop, we have I think that's the only place you can get pickles, like the big pickles in a jar. No one ever orders them. Same with, we always have pickled eggs as well on the in the fish and chip shops, and no one ever has those either. So they must have been there for years.
Yeah. So now you definitely don't want to get those.
Can I check the date? Yeah, I think later on we see the final conversation with Alan Ark, and he's smashing his answering machine.
Don't kill anyone.
And he breaks that rule. Oh, there's his gun.
This is me breathing.
He still. Because how old is he in this? Because he looks very young in this.
I think he was missing.
Probably. I could work it out, but I'm terrible at maths. He was born in 1966. Oh, 1 month from now. So that's 31. Well, 30 might have been when he made this. That is called a phone.
I'm surprised it wasn't the rotary phone.
Well, that's pretty cool. It's got a flashing light on it.
Well, this, like, he should have answered the Benny the Jet should have answered and be like, try to pretend like, oh, where y'all going?
Yeah. Because she wasn't dressed up because she didn't think he'd turn up. So she just chucks a jacket on.
Yeah, even here, like, he tells the dad, like, you know,
Yeah. Hey, good for you.
oh, it's a gross industry.
Because it's the dad who's the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 1.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then somehow he looks younger in this.
He had a good plastic surgeon.
Yeah, Michael Ironside. Unfortunately, he's only got his agents. Yeah. Because they keep saying he didn't turn up 10 years ago. I think, hang on, no, it's about 30 something years ago. Oh, no. In the time frame of the film, it's only 10 years. There you go. Oh, we got a Wendy's in Liverpool. Is it any good? I think because the amount of fast food joints are pitiful here compared to what America has.
Yeah, I know, it's sad.
Or is it? That's why we're not known for the obesity.
Well, I mean, I don't like McDonald's, and it's just like there's one like on every other corner. You know,
It's
like
we're only a
Starbucks.
small town, if that. But we've got 3 McDonald's, 2 Burger Kings, 3 Starbucks. I think that's it for big name joints.
No Jack in the Box.
Oh, we have KFC. Jack in the Box. I think we've got 2 KFCs. That's the limit of stuff we have. Tim Hortons opened about 2-3 years ago, but no one ever goes there. I don't know how they're still open. No one literally goes there. We went there once, and it was not very nice stuff.
There's one that opened up, I think, like a year ago in my area. I've never been, but I know people that go, and they were going nuts for it. It's like anything new around here, it's like packed all the time, and then it's like.
All right, so the nearest Wendy's is 80 miles away.
Oh wow!
Or 90 miles away. Because we have like 5 Guys. Well, actually, that's not Wendy's food. Hang on, that's not Wendy's. I think it's further than that because it's got like Wendy's hairdressers and stuff like that. But yeah, they're all near London. I think we've recently got Taco Bell.
Oh,
in this country, not nearby. But yes, everyone says bad. That's not good.
No.
Yeah, 50 miles away is the nearest one. I wanted to try that. Although it's still open. Closes at midnight. Best line from my is after the woman badly sews up Alec Baldwin's eyebrow, your husband must be glad to die. The only thing I remember that is guy gets his fingers shot off, doesn't he? It's Alec Baldwin. Is it Jennifer Jason Leigh and who's the guy from Tremors and Remo?
Oh, Fred Ward.
Fred Ward, yes, thank you. That's the only thing I remember about him. Baldwin's severe haircut. Yeah, fuck pickles. Why do they do that? Yeah, 9 times out of 10, no one wants pickles. What the fuck is a Jack in the Box? Yeah. Is it Jack Daniels on barbecue sauce on everything?
So that toy, you know.
Yeah, just go to somewhere to see a Jack in the Box. What's going on?
The pen.
Yeah, comes in useful later.
I like how it tells them later. It's like, thanks for the pen.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Guy sneaking up on him. It's Nathaniel. Oh, we had a Taco Bell here that week. They closed after Chaz kept kicking the windows in. Yes, there you go. What's going on?
Wow.
Why's my volume going up and down?
Were they kicking the windows in because they were desperate to get the burritos, or?
Kind of giving it back. But yeah, that's the trouble. They open them up in the poor side of town. Oh, we had a Frankie and Benny's. Yeah, they closed down. They were all right. Something weird going on. My volume, I can see the volume bar changing, but nothing's touching it. Ghost. Yeah, there you go. It's done again.
You got hacked.
Yeah, it's the Chinese. Allegedly. Yeah, the Jack in the Box through dialogue in Pulp Fiction. Oh. There you go.
Here's Elfman.
Is it the same sort of thing as Wendy's?
They don't have they don't have frozen patties.
Ah.
Wendy's supposedly doesn't have frozen patties.
There's that Jenna woman.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's still some left. In the 80s, we had Wimpy, which was the British burger place. But because it was British, you got a plate and knives and forks to eat it with when you ate in. And we had a round bap with a sausage, a hot dog type sausage in that was cut up, so it's sliced, so it would curl and fit in the burger roll.
Interesting.
No pickle though. Yeah, you don't have Taco Bell or pizza. Oh, we have pizza. I forgot about pizza, but no, it's on takeaway only now. They don't.
Yeah, a lot of those Pizza Huts are becoming like express, where you can only just go in and pick it up. Like even here, that's how it's happening here.
Yeah, the Tim Hortons took over the Pizza Hut that was here. But yeah, now I'm getting hungry. That is a tasty burger. McDonald's burger, KFC burger. Oh, of course, Subway. Yeah, Subway. So last dish attempt. So yeah, I love how Jeremy Piven goes chasing the woman that wants nothing to do with him, and like the next scene, they're dancing.
Yeah, they're like dancing together. She had enough drinks. That's why.
Yeah, pizza are way less common than Domino's. Yeah. I don't know about in Western because there's two of each, I think, in Western. We used to, I think Papa John's is gone. Didn't like that one. Big Kahuna Burgers. Yeah, Domino's.
What about
we don't...
Little Caesars?
No Little Caesars. Unless maybe in London, but no White Castles I know of. That's why. What's the film called with White Castle?
Oh, Harold and Kumar.
Harold Kumar. It's Get the Munchies in the UK.
Oh wow!
Not Ghost White Castle, because people probably think it was a fantasy King Arthur thing. If
wasn't it like Demolition Man? They used Pizza Hut, right? Instead of
they say that, but they said they changed it for the theatrical version. But my VHS is Taco Bell, so I don't know, because it's the UK VHS that came out a year after. But so if they went through all that effort, but yeah, the theatrical version. Oh, here we go. So what does he do here when he's looking at the baby? He sees something like.
I think he sees like a future.
Yeah, that's what
I think that's where he realizes,
he can have a family. But then you got, because all the songs in here are just not added on just to be like, oh, it's an 80s stuff revival. They all have something to say. Yeah, Fred Wall. Yeah, Baldwin steals his teeth. That's it. He's got false teeth and frames him for the crimes. Oh, never heard of it, Mike. There you go. White Castle isn't real food. Oh dear. You say that about the McDonald's.
I like how he has
using
the spy
a
camera.
camera. Yeah, but yeah, he's got a spy camera. But then when he takes the picture, it's got a flash. But obviously, it's too small to have a flash. And then here was it Michael Kulditz from Walking Dead fame?
Yeah, Abraham from Walking Dead.
Yeah, and then
Bobby Beamer.
yeah, he's the douche. But turns out he's a romantic at heart and does poetry.
Yeah. I like when he's like, skip to the end. He's like,
Yeah, because
For
that's
a
an ad lib
while.
apparently. He was supposed to read the whole poem, but then Cusack ad lib skipped to the end, so he did. Jack in the Box is pretty decent. Now there you go. Yeah, I think something's in here. Definitely might be a gremlin. This PC's gone wild, but it's not showing its tits. I think they're just kicking the windows due to lack of local leisure centres. Would they go to a leisure centre if they had one, or would they? It's like in areas around here or in Bristol as well. And the poor side of town, they'll like build a new place for the people to go to, and then they'll just destroy it the next week.
God.
They burn it down or destroy it. I think fuck them. Did you say back? Oh, Al's not here, is he? Burger King is all you need. I don't like Burger King. The burgers are dry and the buns are stale. Every time I've had one, no matter where it's from in the country.
So what I liked that was sort of like Burger King, but I would say it was better Burger King. Where in my area it was Carl's Jr., but then in other areas outside of Texas it's like Hardee's,
Okay.
something like that.
We
Yeah,
have-
I think it's like Hardee's or something like that.
Yeah, so we had a Hardee's at some point, a long, long time ago, in like London. But so I think there's a place called Bear Grylls, but as a barbecue place, but it's delicious food, but it's bloody extortionate. It's really expensive.
I believe
what
it.
you get. And then there's another place that we used to have a Harvester, which was just like a sit-down place for food. But then they closed down and we got a steak place now, which sounds all well and good. But then the cheapest steak is like 50 quid just for one person. So it's on its own, just... At least they're not doing a synchronized dance in this dance routine. Yeah, there he is. Piven's getting... and then that...
Oh yeah, is that that's not Amy, right?
Yeah. No one cares about Cusack, only fast food.
And then
Everyone
you see Elfman in the back, like barely moving because of the big old brace.
Yes. I don't know if It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia stole that idea for their reunion special where she puts the brace back on. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Yeah. I'm not sure about Canadian. I think I've had Canadian pancakes and bacon and golden syrup. Canadian, what's it called? Maple syrup. It doesn't sound like it works, but it does. It's the same with biscuits. So yeah, pizza is full of blanks. Lowest common denominators. Don and Larry go to White Castle. There you go. Oops. Why is the VHS playing up at their kissing scene? Who's been getting off to that?
They're imagining kissing Cusack, I guess.
Someone likes him, Mike. Every version of Demolition Man I've seen is Taco Bell, yes, which is weird as it's supposed to be pizza over here, yes. So if they went to all that effort, because these days they could change it, no problem, but back, was it like 31 years ago? they would have a hell of a time changing pictures on the background.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird when I first heard about it, and then I was just like,
Yeah. For one, was it like 2 jokes? Because it's just, is it worth it? Because I'm Sidney Feldman. Because yeah, when you see it, it's a nacho with like 3 dots of sauce on it, isn't it? When so it's obviously maybe it's supposed to be a pizza, I guess, in a triangle.
right, it's like a flatbread pizza.
Yes. White Castle is Soylent Green.
Dang.
Oh shit! Mike's let it out of the bag. All you can eat barbecue rib at the night of the Sizzler. I've had Sizzler in Australia, but yeah, I haven't seen one in the UK.
I've never seen one here.
Ah.
It's like I always like I've heard about it in all these movies, and it's like, is this a real place? And then apparently it is, but I've never seen one in Texas.
Yeah, it's the same with what is it? Red Lobsters.
Mhm.
Don't have any of that. Well, I guess it would cost a lot of money to ship lobsters to the UK.
Right.
Because yeah, it's quite they're an expensive treat in the UK. I don't think I really see them on a menu anywhere.
I like that he could probably take this dude like nothing.
Yeah. 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 He's half cut, and I think he's the ex-jock, isn't he? So, but does he still work out? And then he just talks him down. I've seen both versions of Demo Man since. It's always been Pizza, I think, on my copy, but on streaming it's Taco Bell. There you go. Was that on DVD?
These are my words.
Bristol has a lot of stab use, yeah, like all over this country. Kids are stabbing each other, idiots. If I was on death row, I'd definitely choose Burger King bacon double cheeseburger. Surely you want a proper cooked burger rather than a takeaway one with real bacon, not faken. Oh, yeah, still have Harvesters near me. There you go. Because what's it? Harvesters are like roast chicken and stuff like that. You get.
It almost sounds like Boston Market over here.
But then they got famous in the UK for their side salad. So you go up with a bowl and then all the salady bits and stuff. You can help as much as all you can eat, or fit in a tiny bowl because you're only allowed it once.
Now you'd have to like stuff it down there, put some more, another layer, stuff it down there.
Because technically, there's nothing to stop you going back because they're not exactly. They wouldn't care if you filled up on the cheapest food they've got. Oh, here we go. It's a pretty good fight, this is.
Yeah, this is. I like the way that this was done.
Because I think it's sparring partners, so they know what they're doing. Yeah, all this talking food has made me hungry. Yeah, I'm more hungry now than I was on the Macamee watch party with all the burgers talk. Yeah. Fucking stuff. Go live with your creation, Jeff. There we go. See what the Dutch are eating. Probably hog snouts or something. Oh, Scissor was amazing. Harvester sounds scary slightly. Yeah. It does sound ridiculous, doesn't it?
What's cool is like he actually seems like he can he's in danger. Like he could kill him.
This is one-on-one fight with no guns.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does cheat by having a pen. There's an eye gouging. But yeah, the kick he gives him, because he just stands there waiting for it. It's a good kick. Sends him flying realistically, I guess. But yeah, Benny might be short, but he'll kick the shit out of you. I think, he'd definitely take Cusack in a real fight, but yeah. Don't teach him everything. Need a rat burger. It's rat? It tastes pretty good. So he sticks him. Even though he sticks him in the neck, I guess as a hitman, he knows where to stick him. But still, I guess it's bloodless because they didn't want to go too bad with the rating. And then after he stabbed him,
Right.
his shirt's red. A fast food joint with lobsters. Yeah. How's that?
Wasn't
Well,
me.
they're running out of lobsters. I've actually been to a sizzler in Florida. It was lush.
See, everybody's been a Sizzler but me.
Sounds like it's good. Well, I guess, yeah, American fast food would be a lot better than British fast food. Plus, yeah, it's the UK stuff is half the size of the American stuff for a start. Honestly, wouldn't be my first choice, but there's nothing else around now, are there? Eating shrimp and lobster is basically eating water bugs. Yeah, I don't like shrimp. And I've only tried a little bit of lobster. But they are the bugs of the sea, aren't they?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
This reminds me of the hit list. I haven't seen that back.
Oh, the big hit.
Oh, the big hit, yes, sir. Not the hit list. I read it.
Yep.
I can't bloody read. It's right in front of me.
You haven't seen that one, the big hit?
I have seen the big hit because, yeah, there's a bit in the video shop, isn't there?
Yeah. That's a good one. See, that's where whenever I come into the chat, when I say in the house, I got it from there. From Lou Diamond Phillips. He's like, in the house? Whenever he answers the phone.
Okay.
I always thought it was funny.
I thought it was from Oprah. Girlfriend in the house.
Yes, that's really where I got it from, but I wanted to have a cool story.
I only know that from Out of Children. Yes, free salad bar. Which, yeah, because it's like beetroot and lettuce and onions, sweet corn and croutons and a few different sauces you can have. Really building it up here, aren't I? And making me hungry. But, yeah.
I like how they had like easy access to the furnace.
Exactly. Do all your schools have open? Well, I noticed that on all your films, like especially the horrors set in school. There's always a bloody furnace and a maze of pipes and rooms and everything.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like,
any of my schools had a basement.
Well, it's like I don't remember my school having something like that. You know, everything was like on the same level, but outside somewhere. There's no furnace. And then I was watching Commando over the weekend, and it always gets me with the house at the end. It's like it's like a factory under the house, you know.
Yeah, it's a mansion, but it has its own underground maze of like you said, it's a factory. Pipes and steam and boilers and electricity.
It has like multiple levels.
Unguarded electricity that powers you up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. All those. Yeah, there used to be a nice one in Bristol, 20 years ago. But yeah, the one it's the same. It's called Dragon's Kiss. There's one in Weston, but it's horrible. But yeah, we went there once, never went back. But yeah. A Chinese buffet is risking your life in the UK.
Oh, even here. I mean, never know, man.
Yeah, you get to choose what you want, but yeah, obviously some snotty kids probably touched it and played with it first.
Sneezing all over.
I choose the rat burgers, yeah, but then he just cut pizza with the scissors. Where is it? There's Commando. So yeah, we got Commando composer Sylvester Levy's on tomorrow. So yeah, he did Howard the Duck, Cobra, Stone Cold, Navy SEALs, Hot Shots, Mannequin, and the theme to Airwolf.
Nice.
Among others. And that's certainly the ones I've got. And he also worked on, allegedly, according to IMDb, we'll find out the truth tomorrow, Flashdance and Scarface.
Oh, wow.
So I think he was a music arranger on Scarface, so we'll see what he says tomorrow. Oh, anything Japanese adverts is creepy, isn't it? They're more like horror films.
That's why I have
He's
the
always
good
ready
horror.
with a gun. Yeah, Jeff does it. That's the manly way of doing it. You say you don't do that way, Michael. Cold pizza in the morning, cut it off. Have you seen all the Benny Jets fights with Jackie Chan? There are 2 great fights in 2 separate Chan movies.
Wow.
No, although I might have forgotten. Which films are they? I love Chinese buffets. The more beige, the merrier. Ugh. A proper one's probably very nice. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I must have the big hit. Surely VHS is very prominent.
Oh, like through the whole movie, they're like calling him about a late return, right? Like,
Yeah, that's the big thing, isn't it? That's what I remember. The Freddy influence. Well, as we know that basement was made for certain people to let us on steam. Yeah, Vernon didn't like it when you said it to him, Jeff. So don't keep bringing it up. Now we're getting the commando quotes. Well done, Larry. Off topic. Oh, John, I feel good. Just like old times. He's got he's got the soundtrack on CD, lucky bastard. It's quite expensive in the UK though, because I think there's only one or 2 score tracks from Sylvester Levy on it. They're mostly pop songs. Now we're just here. We go. You're a dead man, John. I'll try and do the accent. Bullshit.
when I met Vernon, I got him to put "You're Getting Old."
Nice.
I was like,
did you call him Mr. Wells or Vernon? Because me and Jeff learned the hard way on that one.
I just call him like sir.
Very wise. But yeah, that is a terrible. You have no idea what the fuck that film's about.
I know,
There's
right?
so many cool posters that could have put on there. They thought, fuck it, put his face on there. Piss ants. Soldiers trying to talk tough.
They make me laugh.
Right, enough of the commando talk now.
See, that was the funny thing when I first went up to him and asked him to put a quote. He's like, he said that straight up. He's like, "Do you want me to put that?" And I was like, "No, actually," because I guess everybody asks him for that quote, you know. But I told him
He's
the other
got so
one.
many quotes. Just as many as Arnold in that film, hasn't he? Exactly. Could have had Tony with the grenade launcher. They could have had the black and white background that they have on everything else. That's it. Meals on Wheels and Dragons Forever. There you go. The Chanbear one. So yeah, I've definitely seen it as well. Yes, he did. Yes. Let's go. At least mine was off screen when he said, "Call me Vernon." Bless him. Hopefully that film will get made. I haven't heard much news about it though. Although he's been I haven't seen him on Instagram for about 6 months.
It's like Oscar right here. It's the Oscar moment.
Yes.
I like this part. She's like just dousing everything in gasoline.
Yeah, she's burning the whole place down, but she's smoking at the same time.
Yeah.
But she's bashing the computer, but that's not going to destroy the hard drive. So
No.
it's not going to do anything. But then, although throwing it around would definitely probably not work again. But at the same time, is she going to burn all the other building down, the whole, or just that bit?
Oh, he's like, "I'll find you." Why? Like she's already like, oh, man.
Yeah, that gives his sister a lot of money. If Matrix was, he'd love to. Yeah, that film is just a constant. Every line is gold.
Mm-hmm.
When am I going to do a watch party for Cannibal Holocaust? I've never seen Cannibal Holocaust. I have no intentions of watching it. I'll let you do that one on your channel, Professor. You should have dressed him as Bennett. Oh, yeah. That would have gone down a treat. Oh yes, probably even mentioning that in the title, I'd get in trouble. And I've got Cannibal Ferox 2, which apparently isn't a proper one. That's the only one I've got. Right, where we go? Oh, here we go, the big finish.
Yeah.
So,
I like this part right here where it's like a whole group of them, and
yeah.
it's like he couldn't just do it by himself,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because he's got a group of guys with him.
to kill one person.
Yeah, and he could have run him over like John Cusack's about to. And then what song have we got? Oh, yeah, so he's got a team of guys with him. But I guess they need them for the the bit coming up, I guess. Just in case he made it to the house. He could do it, probably get cut away from the screen worse than Playmate of the Apes. Yes, that was a tricky watch to start with.
Thorzing.
Yes, exactly. Up for Cannibal Holocaust watch. Maybe. I was going to say at 10,000 views, but we'll see. Subs. Come back to haunt me. Yeah, I got away with Playmate. Did I call it Play Space Mate or Playmate? I can't remember. I think they had to change it for the film, so it wasn't referencing toys. Because of the pack of DVDs that I've got in a collection, that was the least pornographic film. And they were mostly just copies of films with photocopied covers.
Oh, wow.
I kept them for posterity, of course. Just they might be worse than it one day. So yeah, we get this whole story about how he saw the ocean on fire when he was in Afghanistan or wherever it is, Iraq.
I like how she's just like trying to figure out, like she's looking at the.
Yeah, he shoots 2 holes in the door, but then you have no idea if anyone was actually there. And then...
So that's a legit fridge stopping bullets like that.
Oh yeah, there it is. Someone's dead out the front door, so you do get to see it. I love how Dan Aykroyd's running with the guns held high.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get he shot him, but then he hits him with a
And then hits him again.
hits him with the saucepan, shoots him, and then hits him again with the saucepan.
This is the early John Wick right here.
Yeah, exactly. It's very much that. 10,000 subs require 10,000 videos. Yeah, I can do that easy.
Each video is gonna be like 5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe I'll just quit YouTube at 9999 now. Mic drop it. I guess when Cigar shots are revealed, yeah, I'll watch it.
Is it just
On
me,
my
or
own.
is it like he wastes a lot of ammo in this movie?
He does waste a lot of ammo. John Wick is a lot more conservative with his bullets. One headshot, he knows they're dead. 10,000 completely. Oh dear. I'm not gonna. I told you that I'd be trouble doing that. And it was gonna be Dennis Rodman, Simon Says. So you've talked yourself out of that one, people. So yeah, then Dan Aykroyd's quoting Bible scripture for some reason. I don't know if he's referencing Pulp Fiction there or something, but
I wonder if that was supposed to be like if that was ad-libbed.
yeah. Now what? That bit gun, is it a laser sighting or is it just infrared? It looks like an infrared scope.
I think it's just a scope.
Yeah, because what's the point of having a scope on a pistol?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're up to your eye, it's going to have a kickback. Oh, Wouldn't hold out for Playmate Dates becoming a gold mine anytime soon. You say that, but I might get it signed by the director. So there you go. Because I tagged him in the when we did it, and he said, "Oh, there's a blast from the past," because he's he's doing horrors now, so low budget horrors. So I should probably plummet after Cannibal Horror Watch. Maybe I have to start a second channel especially for that.
It's like the one and
Don't
only
wanna affect
upload.
Yeah, I don't want to affect my analytics. Yeah, here we go. Just shoot.
No meanings.
No reloads. Well, but then they actually do. Yeah, I think, when he was just shooting at Dan Aykroyd, the slider was forward or back or whatever it is to reveal that it's empty, and then he turns around and then he says it's fine, and he's shooting the two
Yeah,
agents.
there it is.
No, then it is again. But yeah, one of his sliders is back, and then both sliders are back. So yeah, bit of a continuity error.
Yeah, throw that gun at me.
Yeah, see, now you've done it. See, no Simon Says. There's gonna be first time watch reaction, but no, you've done it now. I'm getting more subs. Everyone will be like, look at the balls on this guy streaming Cannibal in this day and age. I respect that. And the subs come in. Exactly. Oh, it devalue after a second. How dare you, sir? Yeah, he might not. Silent, because he's not doing that those days. So how many films have a telly kill? Because you can't do it these days because the telly would just fold over someone's head and not do any damage.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I think he could have survived that.
Well, yeah, because I don't know, because the big thing about those TVs, they retained a charge, didn't they? Even if they weren't plugged in, so it was a shock. He doesn't announce himself; shoots at him.
But Debbie, will you marry me?
I think there have been people that did it. Well, have they done a watch party, or have they just done a first reaction and then edited it? There you go. I could be a trendsetter instead of just copying everyone. Hang on, because I bet. Well, the VHS was banned, so it's bound to be unavailable as a cheap version. But yeah, probably DVD, an edited DVD. Cannibal Holocaust DVD. Oh, hang on. I forgot the begging cup out because because how many names has it got? Is it called Phantom of Death? Oh, here's the happy ending, and then we get the song.
I'm telling you, they put all the money into the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why we got the whole Cusack clan as the actors.
Yeah, you can read it. It just says Q every hour less often. So what's Phantom of Death then? Is that Cannibal Holocaust? First, fully uncut? That says it's got Michael York and Donald Pleasance in it. What? Stupid eBay. That's why it's a tricky film to get. Cannibal Holocaust. And then you got Cannibal Holocaust 2, which is also known as Green Inferno, and also known as the Catherine Miles story. We have to rent it from Blockbuster. There you go. Cannibal Holocaust VHS, £75 or £125. There you go. That's the only 2 tapes you can get. So don't hold your breath on that one.
Dang.
That's a hell no. You do that on your channel, Mike, and see what happens. Yeah. I would keep him out of the room on that one. Yeah, so an 80 Sony Triniton would be a death scene for sure. Yeah, imagine how fit Cusack would have to be to lift that television and drop it down on someone's head.
Well, he's a trained killer, so I mean, I would imagine he works out. Right?
Yeah, he's got to work out. It's available on DVD and Blu in the UK without the animal cruelty. Yeah, I was going to say, because if Rambo 3 is cut in the UK for a horse tripping over, the hell are they going to do? Although Friday the 13th, the first film has got a real snake killing in, and no one gives a shit about that one.
Well, I mean, it's a snake.
Oh, it was uncut on YouTube. Bloody hell. Yeah, I show anything and it's blocked. It's a Phantom of Death is a later Deodato. There we go. That's surprising little missing for the latest version, about 15 seconds.
Wow.
Oh no, I'm not doing it. That's voided it out. If it's cut, I can't watch it. What's the point? If it's cut 15 seconds, yeah. That's like Freddy 5 cut by 15, 20 seconds. Oh, who cares about snakes though? Yeah, people are more upset by turtles. Oh yeah, and was it Apocalypse Now? A real cow being killed. Oh. Larry, no. So yeah, here's all the songs that didn't make it. Like Ace of Spade by Motorhead, Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. None of these are in yeah, there's about 50 songs here. And not all of them. Most of them didn't make the soundtrack. Like White Lions by Grandmaster. Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles. The Dominatrix Sleeps Tonight.
And I can see why that one didn't make it.
99 Luftballons by Nina. That wasn't on my soundtrack. There's the English beat, Doors of Your Heart.
I guess they just had to, for one, they don't want to pay for all those to be on a soundtrack.
Well, exactly. Yeah, you have to pay for them to be in film. Then you have to pay for them to be on the CD. Madness.
Yeah, they don't want to pay anybody.
Turtles are in there, but only bit they cut now is the muskrat scene. Oh, not the muskrat love scene. Right, there we go. I was
Classic.
I do like that film. Although it works better when you can hear the music to go along with it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. When I had wanted to see it back then, it was on VHS and I was able to rent it and watch it. So it's one that I think I owned on VHS, and then I owned it on DVD. I don't think I have it on Blu-ray.
Can't remember if I had it. Yeah, I must have had it DVD back in the day before I got rid of it.
I don't know how people don't like it. I think it's solid. It's funny. It's definitely got the dark humor.
It's got very dark humor, and it's got great Alan Arkin and Dan Aykroyd. See, it's a comedy thriller assassin. Bad language is frequent and strong. Sex nudity none, and occasional strong violence.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No reviews on this one. It's the Hollywood Pictures. Yeah, Alphabet, yeah. It's the cult film. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
in the
I can
time
see
of,
that.
people were calling it a Tarantino ripoff, but because it's a hitman and all the music in it, but it's not really. Yeah,
No,
I was looking at Hollywood Pictures. Yeah, they've fully owned by Disney now.
Because for the longest time, I thought it was like Touchstone.
Yes, whenever I saw it, I thought, quick look at the logo, I think, oh, it's Touchstone. But I think, no, Hollywood Pictures was Disney as well, wasn't it? Yeah. It's Touchstone and Hollywood Pictures they did for their stuff Disney couldn't show. But yeah, they just swallowed up. What? No nudity? Why did we watch it then? Sorry, Jeff. I should have told you at the beginning when I read. Tricked you. I think the 80s soundtrack is memorable from it, yes. Because it's not your... I guess, like it left off 99 Balloons and all that. So it's more reggae and ska music. Sorry, Michael Miles. We've lost the chat.
It's a good thing the movie's over then, right?
Yeah. What's coming up? Any nudity films? So yes.
Got to bring it back. Get the nudity films.
Yeah, get Playmate of the Apes back on. They got Sylvester LeVay tomorrow. Dead Man Don't Wear Played on Thursday. Talking about the Ghostbusters soundtrack on Friday. GoldenEye on Monday. Smoking the Bandit 3. Now that is an 18 certificate in the UK. I think it's just because of the one whorehouse scene. But and then Sledgehammer on the Thursday after that. But yeah, sorry, no nudity for the rest of the month. Unless
So some like
yeah, go on, show some skin. I can some feet. Tarantino's, yeah.
right
Started
pop
right
up.
in the eyes. Oh, the Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Yeah, that's it. Hollywood Pictures did that one.
That's a good one.
Oh yes, there you go. So there's two lovely ladies in GoldenEye with some on the top action.
Mm-hmm.
She can crush Jeff any day. The things she do to you, Jeff. I don't know if you would like it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well,
Vampire.
that is true, Professor. This is a friendly family channel. Go see the Professor's channel for your nudity. There's so much nudity. There's a woman without any skin on. Right, there we go. Larry will be returning on Friday night when he's in the house.
Yes, sir. I'll be back
With,
for the house this Friday with Don and
With that dead weight Don, yeah. Who's probably going to be streaming and well, he seems to do watch parties at my 8 a.m. in the morning. So
yeah, he did a Twilight Zone last night,
That's
and
it.
then what was the one before that? Iron Claw.
yeah, I didn't see that because was that on weekend or was that Monday?
Yeah, that was Sunday going to Monday. Yeah, that was Monday.
Yeah, I skipped that one because I haven't seen the film, so no spoilers.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I just hear it's like really, really
Also,
sad.
I don't know anything about the wrestlers.
Oh, the Von Erichs.
Yeah, that's how everyone says it. Oh God, no! Oh, Michael, fine. On that bombshell, we'll let Larry get some rest after his big trip.
Well, thanks for having me. I mean,
5
this
PM.
is one of my favorite films for sure.
Well, good. We liked it, Larry. So that's the main thing. When we weren't talking about fucking cannibal films, or
food,
food,
cannibal
Commando.
films and food.
Yeah, how the hell do you
Commando.
go from food to cannibals? But yeah, Professor. Professor's always welcome here with his taco Godzilla.
See, there's food right there too.
So, did you pick up any toys on your trip that we'll be seeing in a video soon?
A lot.
How many suitcases? Are they in the post? You posted them cheap.
No, I there's some that I didn't post yet. I was trying to see one thing. I guess I could show you. I have right here.
Oh, here we go.
It's not. It's a vinyl, so you might.
Oh, even better.
It is.
Am I going to be jealous? Oh, zombie. Is that the one?
No, it's the Dario, the Dawn of the Dead, Argento's Zombie.
Nice.
The soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel I could see the blood fly guy.
Very nice. I didn't know they were releasing this, and then so I found it there, and they released it exclusively like this color version, so it's like a clear with like blood splatter.
That's a nice effort, isn't it?
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, well, I got to pick this up, and because I'm a huge Dawn of the Dead fan, so that's why I was like, that's how I wanted to get it. Then that.
Yes,
the
I do
artwork
love a
looks
bit
cool.
of Zack Snyder. That you know about, isn't it? We love a blue zombie, don't we?
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. It's definitely, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, when I saw it, I was like, man, they got me. I have to get it now.
Yeah, I've only got Day of the Dead on the trilogy.
Oh, really?
So yeah. Because horror films, people hold on to those as VHS tapes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
And
see, I never had those when I was younger, so it's like me. I started getting that stuff in DVD,
Yeah.
And then now with Blu-ray, I've tried to keep up with getting the newer versions.
Day, and it's
Oh,
probably
wow.
cut. Actually, that might be worth checking out if it is cut. I should imagine it is because everything was cut back then.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But
just
yeah.
look what they did with Jason 7.
Oh yeah. I wonder if I start going through all of these, aren't I, at some point? Because the UK cuts were cut after the cuts.
Yeah, so it's even worse.
Because I checked out Friday the 13th, and all the deaths are a little bit shorter on the VHS version. Wow. But yeah, thank you, Jeff. So Jeff will be on my channel for GoldenEye on Monday, but before that, he's doing on Dan's movies channel with doing the Mad Max trilogy.
Nice.
Mike's there. I think Mike's doing something Friday night if he can be bothered. Always love a good tangent. Yeah, these things never stay on target, do they? They're not toys; they're adult collectibles.
Very true.
I don't know what to make of that. Saying adult toys, I'll say mix the two. Yeah, that is Northern vinyl. You need to buy two, so one you can play and one you can keep nice.
Well, I did pick up two, but it's because I bought one for another friend of mine.
Ah, okay.
See, I'm not that kind of collector, you know.
Nice. Zombie Smurfs, that's them.
Yeah.
Green and think that VHS was the first uncut release. Oh, there you go. We shall see. Because this one's probably a lot realistic grosser than Dawn's. Some of the Dawn stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's crazy. Like when they tear what's his name open and like pulling him apart and stuff. Or that one guy
really,
where they're like pulling the eye back.
Oh yeah, I hate that one. Ooh. But I'm a lightweight. That's why we're not doing Cannibal Holocaust. I retract my. I had my fingers crossed. So
that's why mic drop at 99999. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You're saying,
fuck you all. I'm quitting the channel. I'm sending all my paid subs back. So I'm back down to 300. Adult collectibles. Yeah, sounds like something else entirely. Exactly. Sounds very rude. Toys. Well, toys doesn't get anywhere either now. Yeah, I'm not going back on the toy word. Fine. Well, you've had your 2 hours. I'm going to bed. Oh no, I've got time to watch now. Right. Okay. Take care. Thanks to Larry Feldman for joining me, and then thanks for everyone else. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully.